Ho! Ho! Here we are. Har!
Here we are. Live. We're 8 minutes late, but no worries. We got a semi-packed show for you. It is the day after Halloween.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I was struggling with the, All right. Well, what'd you do on your Halloween, Chris? What'd you do?
I didn't do much. I had work. We did a cool Halloween show.
What'd you have
That
on
was
there?
pretty awesome. All the hosts dressed up like iconic talk
That's
show
fun.
hosts, which was pretty cool. So it went over really well. And I didn't dress up or anything this year. I had no interest.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great
so
story.
That's it.
Let me ask you a question.
What did you?
Now I understand why they did the hosts. You know, makes sense for the show.
Okay.
I feel like Halloween should be designated for the spooky, and I feel like it's been taken over by the silly.
I don't mind some good silly costumes. I'm not
I
gonna
think
lie.
you just like the scandalous costumes.
Actually, I go for if I do dress up. If I do dress up, I go for the funnier costume rather than the scary
I mean, I've
costume.
done, but I feel like I want to go back to spooky. I want to go back to the spooky routes.
Did you dress up at school or anything?
I wore a button-down shirt that I own that has a bunch of bats all over it. It was great.
I didn't even wear a shirt. Like I had so many options, and I woke up that morning and I was like, "No, I'm good.
Like
this is what I'm wearing."
Spooky shirts.
Yeah, no, I didn't wear any
Michelle
of them.
asked who won. This is going to be the last week of submissions because we figure everyone went out and did their thing.
Well, we also think that people are gonna go out maybe this weekend or tonight or tomorrow.
Give them time to send in those photos. You know what I mean?
So we're gonna, So November 8th is when we're gonna announce. So you have up until November 7th to send in your.
Where do we send them, Chris?
ParanormalWarehouse@gmail.com.
Yeah, we have a bunch. We have a couple that have been sent in. One new contestant. I don't know if he's allowed to win, but he wins in my heart. You know what I mean? Chris? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What are you even doing?
I'm trying to. I'm setting up Facebook, man.
I'm setting up your Facebook. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm going to go on to last week's episode. And we had it was a lady in a hospital with her child, and they heard a spooky voice is what they heard. Would you concur?
Yeah, when we talked to, all right, so when I listened to it, if you missed last week's episode, basically it's this woman in a hospital hallway running down, and her kids running down the hallway, everything else. It looks very empty, very quiet, which I've never seen a hospital like that in my life. But anyway, so there's a lot of background noise with her running and everything. There is what seems like a voice or something like talking, but there's also people all the way down at the end of the hallway, which in an empty hallway like that, it could be echoing. Or you could have somebody from one of those rooms being like, "Shut the fuck up.
True.
You're too
I'm
loud."
Play it, and then we'll come back.
All right, let's play it. Okay.
Whoops. Let's do it this way, because it's a vertical video. But shh. Okay. It's weird to be us in the corners just staring at this video. So yeah, if you heard it, it definitely sounds like something grumbly and creepy. But I don't know. I'm not I'm not buying it, as they say.
No, me neither. I think there's too much contamination. And also, she didn't hear it when it happened. What had happened was she posted this video on her Facebook page saying how creepy it was and all this stuff, but she didn't actually hear it until people started commenting on her post on Facebook saying they hear what seems to be a demon and blah blah blah. But I said I'm pretty sure fake by
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
mistake
fake
on
by
this
mistake
one.
as well.
Yeah, because I wouldn't say fake as fuck, where in the sense of like she purposely faked it or was
Right.
intentionally faking it. Uh, so yeah, fake by mistake is my go-to for this one. This was our video from last week. If you're just tuning in, also I didn't do my whole spiel this before the show either. So if this is your first time tuning into Real or Fake Live, we're the two idiots from ParanormalWarehouse.com. Check us out. Check out the website, YouTube, Instagram. But yeah, we do this show every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So, and we analyze paranormal videos like that one. So,
We do.
yeah, we're saying fake by mistake. Tammy says she thinks it's
Oh, Tammy.
real. Um, I don't know. I mean, it can be shit, but from what the information we have, which is just that video, we're gonna go fake by mistake.
Done.
So, but this week's video is actually pretty awesome. It's from the 1904 church that we have a live static cam going on in
Well,
constantly.
sometimes.
I
Yeah,
feel
it's
like
often enough.
often enough.
Yeah, actually, we had a brief discussion when I first got it, and I sent it to you. And I don't know. You wanna?
Yeah, let's roll. All right, guys. So pay attention. This is a video for this week's real or fake,
Okay.
and let us know what you think.
All right. All right. All right. So, what do you think, Chris? You start this conversation.
Um, I don't know. We've done videos from the church before on real or fake.
We have. I'm going to show it again. There's another one that we have. So when you first watch it, so there's two parts of the video. You have normal speed and then reduced speed. So this is when it's going a little bit slower. And it's like you could see two segments. Like one pops up and then there's one in the top region. Here, it's gonna happen again. Don't worry. See what I'm saying?
The top region, meaning it like moves just
Yeah, but
up a
I
little bit.
almost feel
Is
like
that
it's
what you're
two
talking about?
segments.
Okay.
So Heather's claiming dust on this one. I think you look how quick it happens with the normal video. Any day now.
Any day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that happened really
does.
quick.
Um, I don't know. It's weird. I'm usually quick to jump to dust as well, but I feel like it just looks different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough. The reason why it's tough for me is because we've captured other stuff from there before that was questionable, like the
Right.
light anomaly and everything. Um, it is tough because of how quick it actually happens.
I mean, but I know that there are times where if that was very close to the camera, like it could have just like zoomed by. You know what I mean? If it was a a particle or whatever.
Right.
So I don't know. What are you going for?
I don't know. I gotta keep. It's bothering me.
It's a total different ballgame when they show the regular speed.
Right, but also what you notice during the reduced speed one is that it kind of lingers after it
Yeah,
moves.
and it definitely dulls out too. And I
like it stays there and then fades out, which is what is making me question
and
whether it's
I
really
feel like
dust
it's
or
not
not.
traveling like the dust would. I don't know why it would be in two segments like that if it was dust. Is my thing. Maybe it's spinning. I
Right.
don't know. I know when they have those orbs that look like they're blinking, it's really just like the particle rotating or whatever. But I don't know.
I don't know. I'm getting a couple reels on Facebook. Rachel said can see a shoulder shape played when it's played slowly. Um,
Heather says I caught something like this in a location last weekend and it was dust. So, if you could recreate it and it's like happened before with, I always say you got to go with the logic on those situations.
is that what
Fuck
you
you,
always say?
Ian. What do you always say?
So Vicky is I don't know, man. Vicky said looks real to me, and I say nothing is real all the time. Everything's fake. Just saying. So she's really throwing it out there that it's real. Um,
I
hmm.
never made the need more info logo.
Well, I'm gonna go with
Oh my
real on this one.
god! Look at you.
But here's my reasoning. We've caught other stuff. Um, uh, can you play the video again?
Sure.
Actually, um, so we've caught other stuff from the church before that there was really no explanation for, like the
Right.
light anomaly and stuff like that. Um, so I feel like there is something going on here. We also caught, what was it, the
Yeah, I'm gonna
moans
play
and
that
stuff.
after this because I thought it would just be fun to listen to that again. I don't know. I don't know. We got a comment from Bill Highland on the last real
Yeah.
or fake, and he was disappointed that we weren't thinking more logically about our choices here. It made me think: am I jumping to conclusions? Am I not analyzing
Okay.
enough? So now I have more of a cynical look at it. Kind of gave me a little
Right.
rock, you know?
All right. All right. Nicole on Facebook says that they see shoulders and a small body and head.
I mean, I see what she's saying.
Yeah, but we've also seen that before with dust particles and orb-like moisture, where when it's pixelated and when the feed isn't that great when it comes to the feed isn't that great when it comes to the video
Yeah, the camera's
quality.
not the best. It's not top
It make
notch at all.
it makes it tough. It makes it tough to because your eyes end up seeing things that really aren't there, because it ends up getting
Right.
pixelated and everything else. So, I mean, I'm gonna go with real just because of the history of this place and what we've caught
Okay.
before. So I'm really going off all this stuff. Now, if we've never caught anything before in this location, that was questionable or anything like that, I probably would have went with fake by
All
mistake
right.
and
I'm
said it
gonna
was dust.
say fake, fake by mistake.
Okay.
You know,
All right. I mean, hey man, we don't know. So I'm going on.
past experience.
Uh, yeah, that's what I'm really going on. Because if I just saw that video without seeing anything of the other stuff we caught before, I probably
Yeah.
would have
I mean,
said
here
dust.
I'll play the other video with the moan. So shut your mouth.
Yeah, do that.
Stop talking, and let me just play it. Okay. How about you just fucking play it? Can you hit the button?
Can you just play it?
Can you hit the button? What are you doing over there? I'm hitting buttons all day.
Can you play it?
All I do is hit buttons.
No, man, you're the
over
tech
here.
guy.
Chris?
I'm pushing your buttons right now. Heyo.
Oh my god, here we go. All right. So that's the moan. Here, I'll let it go again. It happens pretty quick. Okay. So, I mean, you could see dust moving in this video. Behind my stupid face. I'm gonna move myself. See how it zooms up?
Yeah, please
right here, right in this, right underneath me. Almost in the same spot, actually. You'll see it zoom up, but you could see it traveling. See what I'm saying?
Right, but can we say that's a bug also?
Well, I don't think that's paranormal. I think that's an example of dust.
Right. Okay. All right.
Look at us analyzing. Look at us really digging deep.
Yeah, I think we should do this
Probably. So, I don't know. I mean, when I look at that type of dust, I don't think it looks like the other thing, but that doesn't mean it's not. I don't know, Chris. I don't know what to say.
But can we explain the moan?
I mean, it could be like an animal outside. I don't know.
Right. Okay. Do you have the other video?
There's just two.
Oh, I thought that we had a video with like a light anomaly that goes across.
Do not have that queued up.
Okay.
I don't have it queued up.
Got it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with real just because of this moan, the other light anomaly, and what it can possibly be. But I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if it was just dust either.
I wouldn't be shocked either, Chris.
You know?
I wouldn't be shocked either. Either.
But yeah,
either.
1904.
Either.
I don't know. You're the teacher, man.
1904
church.
Son.
1904 church. Can you shut up? Just shut up. Just shut up. 1904 church. You could catch some of the feeds on Paranormal Warehouse, Facebook, or our YouTube page. And we have other live static cams going on too. So if you ever see anything while you're watching the static cams that we have, you could send us clips. And this is what we end up doing, is using them for real or fake, which is awesome. But it helps us out if you guys watch too, because sometimes you see something that we don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, man. That's what I got.
Well,
that's what I got.
What do you want to do? How do you want to split this up here? Do you want to go to? You want to go to BN, or do you want to go to Doll Story?
Oh, let's go to Doll Story.
All right. I forgot where I put it. Here it is. All right, so go ahead.
All right, so yesterday was Halloween, as we all know, and I woke up for work. Usually I got to be up pretty early. I was walking out of my apartment complex at about 5 a.m., and I went to go throw out the garbage, and as I was doing that, I saw this on top of the recycling bin.
It's pretty atrocious.
So it creeped me out a little bit. I kind of took a glance around to see if anybody was like watching as like a joke or anything like that.
It had to have been put out for Halloween.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it wasn't there when I got home from work either. So
what if you woke up and it was on your nightstand? Would you move?
I would probably just get rid of it and then see if anything.
So you'd give it two chances. The second chance is always murder.
I'll give it two chances.
They throw it, you get it, you see it, and you're like, that's creepy. And then it shows up in your home, and you're like, oh, fuck. And then you throw it in the garbage. And then the next time, it's shoving a pencil in your eye, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you never know, man. But I would have taken the chance. But yeah. So I took 2 pictures of it. That's one of the pictures. I posted it for Halloween on our Instagram. But what I learned from posting it, and as you can see in the comments, is that that's actually a toilet paper cover for the rolls, the extra rolls that you have in the
That's cool.
bathroom.
So think about this, Chris.
Yeah. The general thinks it's a
I'll go with
voodoo
that,
doll.
General. Right? Fuck it.
He asked me the other day if there were
Were
pins
there?
sticking out of it. No, man, I didn't even fucking pick it up and inspect the damn thing. I just took a picture, got in
What
my
if?
car, and went to work.
Now, hear me out here. You ready
I'm
for a
I'm listening.
hypothetical? What if this
Sure.
doll started with like a big grin on her face, like really happy to be a doll and exist in your little home? And what if after
Uh-huh.
years and years and years of watching people shit, this is now her facial expression.
That that's the new. I mean, her eyes look pretty open.
I know she's
Kind of
appalled.
like, oh,
She's living.
I've seen some shit in my day. You
Yeah,
know what
dude,
I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
saying. Yo, she started off, maybe her dress was like red, and she had blush, and she was like this little adorable doll, and she transformed into this abomination just because of the trauma of existing in the bathroom. I mean, if this is Toy Story, that's you're living in a hell there. This thing is living in hell.
Yeah,
It was dismantled. So in Toy Story, ready? This is what happened. This doll was like, I'm afraid I'm going to get thrown away. And then someone took it and made this nice dress for it. And it was like, I'm so excited. I'm going to go to this little girl's home and I'm going to get revived instead of being thrown away. But now the doll was just placed on a toilet cover as a toilet cover and it had to watch everyone shit. That's the nightmare. That's the Toy Story nightmare, is to become a doll that watches people shit all day. What are you gonna do about it?
yeah. I feel
Nothing.
like you could. I feel like you could. I feel like you could make
I
a
don't
good
know, man.
movie
It's
out of
just a
that,
doll
though.
watching people take a dump. I don't know what kind of story we could get out of that.
But it could be like a horror movie Toy
I mean, a horror
Story.
movie Toy Story. Well, I think that's called Chucky.
But I'm saying with this
The
doll
toy.
watching people shit.
So the whole premise is just this doll that murders people after they take a dump because she can't take it anymore.
Yeah, because she just doesn't. She
Yeah,
can't
she can't
handle
take
the
it anymore.
shit anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, let's write that down. We'll send it out, see if it gets
Okay.
picked up.
What are we gonna call it?
I mean, stupider shit has
What are
gotten
we gonna
picked up.
call it? Yo,
What can we
tell us what
call?
we're. Oh, Heather just said watching you poo. That would be a good one. What could we call this movie? Yo, ready? Instead of the voodoo doll, the doo doo doll.
All right, done.
Done.
Look, coming
The
to
doo
a
doo
theater
doll.
near you.
Would it be better than the Nun? I just read a whole article
Probably.
about how that movie was trash. Yeah.
So much trash. Ugh, don't get me riled up. I'm mad that I even
I
spent
feel you.
money on that movie.
All right. Here we go. We're going to segue into breaking news. Alrighty. Breaking news time. So what do you want to do first here?
Let's do HollywoodReporter.com.
So what's the article? What's the story?
Friday the 13th reboot in the works from LeBron James.
So there was a video that was on this page that I screen grabbed, and it stopped on Kevin Bacon, and rather than try to get a shot of Jason Voorhees, I decided to leave it on Kevin Bacon.
All right, fair enough.
Is it
okay
crazy that in this movie, Kevin Bacon is impaled through the chest with a rod? Is that insane?
Yeah, isn't like 1 million people impaled in the chest with a rod at some point through
Yeah,
the
I think there's a lot
franchise?
of rod work. Is what they call it. Is what they call it in the horror
Yeah.
biz. Yeah, you get the rod job.
Oh yeah. You're fucked up. All right, so the original screenwriter, this is from HollywoodReporter.com. This came out actually a week or two ago. Original screenwriter Victor Miller won the U.S. rights to his 1980 work last month in the aftermath of the massive success of Halloween, the new Halloween, which I have yet to see, but I heard very good
Steve
things.
Cheese did not like. And
Really, I heard
also,
nothing but good things about it.
dare I say, I didn't like the second one. I really enjoyed the first Rob Zombie Halloween. I don't know why people thought it was an
Okay,
abomination. I thought it was a cool spin on the whole story. I thought it got a little bit more in depth into
right.
Michael, which I was fine with. And whatever, fuck you is how I feel. I'm sorry.
Okay, good talk. So now that that had such big success, they wanted to reboot Friday the 13th, which out of all the horror movie franchises, Friday the 13th was one of my
Me too.
favorite ones compared to Halloween and stuff. So LeBron James and Spring Hill Entertainment and Vertigo Entertainment, uh, which produced it, are in talks to team up to produce a new telling of the gory happenings at Camp Crystal Lake. The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed. While the intense interest in Halloween is partially a factor in the coming together reboot, another is the legal case decided just under a month ago, which saw original Friday the 13th screenwriter Victor Miller regain the rights to his screenplay. The plaintiffs, which include producer and director Sean Cunningham, could still appeal, and one item not on the table at the trial was who controls the rights to the character
Mm.
of Jason Voorhees, who dies as a young boy in the first movie but becomes the unstoppable hockey mask wearing killer the franchise would become known for. So Spring Hill and well, hold on. Settlements or future legal battles could still occur. Another foil is that the legal decision seems to indicate that Miller will control the rights in the U.S. The producers and Warner Brothers, which last made a movie through New Line, control certain international territories. So it seems like there's a bunch of people involved
Yeah, never good
legally
for
with this
movies when that happens.
whole mess. So Spring Hill and Vertigo's reboot is in the early stages with no writer or director yet on board. The original 1980 horror movie told of a group of counselors at a fictional camp, Crystal Lake, who are dispatched one by one by an unknown murderer. The assailant is later revealed to be Mrs. Voorhees, a vengeance-seeking mother of a young boy, Jason, who drowned while at camp because the counselors were busy having sex and not watching them.
Not good.
Bloody Disgusting first reported the news of the reboot. So LeBron James is supposed to be a producer on this, and his entertainment company, I guess, is partnering with Vertigo. What are your thoughts on the reboot happening,
Yeah.
regardless of who's doing it, and the people involved with doing it, aka LeBron James?
All right. So Heather's saying too many remakes these days. I agree. Um, so they're just remaking the original film.
It doesn't. It says it's a reboot. It doesn't really
So
specify.
I don't know, man. If they do a good job, I guess go for it. I don't think LeBron James. It's just because it's LeBron James that he's in this story. He's a producer. His company is shelling out cash to get the movie made to make money. You know what I mean? I would be more interested in the
Right.
director and who's going to be actually making the film. Now, did you say that the original screenwriter is the one who's getting these rights back?
Yeah, but he's getting the rights back in the U.S., but apparently Warner Brothers and stand by, please. Warner Brothers and the producers, which made the last movie through New Line, control certain international territories. So basically,
In the background while we talk. This is the
this
original
is the
trailer,
original
and
trailer.
it shows every single murder scene before like it gets gory, which is insane to me. Which is insane. I loved this movie. I think that this is a fantastic horror film, even from like 1980.
Well, that was the thing that was talked about. I watched something the other day about how different horror movies are from back in the day to now, and how horror movies should go back to that simpler
Right. Yeah, I mean,
type
like
of
the
movie.
CGI and all that
Like,
shit, I feel like ruins it. It should be that it's the feeling that you can't get out is what's scary. You know what I mean? Like this thing's coming to get you. You don't really have to go crazy. Isn't it
yeah.
also crazy that an older woman murdered all of these young teenage people?
I mean, I feel like that could happen today.
Dude, she was old as shit. I don't know. Wasn't How old would you say Mrs. Voorhees was in this movie? Yeah,
70s.
old. Imagine an older woman stabbing through a mattress and having it go through your body.
Well, I feel like these kids were a little preoccupied with
And the
the
reefer.
sex, you know? Yeah, the reefer.
How dare they? They deserved it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they were gonna go to hell anyway.
Good lord. All right. I'm just... Oh man.
All right, you want to move on to the next breaking news
You know
article?
what, man? Why not?
Well, wait, before we move on, I don't. I'm interested to see how it comes out and how well he could do this reboot. But at the same time, you got to understand, even though his name's attached to it, that doesn't mean he has all this say when
Who?
it comes to
LeBron
creative
James?
control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, dude. He's just putting
Yeah,
money in so that he could get money back.
right.
Yeah, that's what a
Pretty
producer
much.
is. You know, like it's not. They're not making the fucking movie. Oh, look at this. Remember this? Wrong
Yeah, wrong article.
article. All right. There we go.
Yeah, that's gross. So this comes from Thrillist.com. Workers find 1,000 human teeth in a building, and no one knows why. According to the article, construction workers renovating an old building in Georgia received a proper fright a bit early this year when they broke open a wall and about 1,000 human teeth came
It's fucked up.
tumbling out. Well, while doing demolition work on the second floor of the TB Converse building in Georgia, a team of workers bust open a wall only to have literally thousands of human teeth fall out on their feet, according to the Valdosta Daily Times. The creepy scene, which sounds like it could have been dreamed up by some hack horror film screenwriter, isn't necessarily cause for concern, though. It turns out the building was once home to a dentist office in the early 1900s, which, while not an outright explanation, should any fears of serial killer on the loose, stockpiling teeth inside the architecture could be
So
dismissed.
no murderer
Um,
collecting teeth.
Apparently not. You're probably wondering why the hell a dentist would stash people's extracted teeth in their wall, and that is a
Yeah,
very
it's
fair
weird, dude.
question. It's not it's not entirely clear at the moment, but this isn't actually the first time piles of human teeth have been found in the walls of former dental
Why?
offices in the area. Similar vaguely morbid uh, depositories have been found in the walls of buildings where dentists worked in nearby towns of Greensboro and Carlton, Georgia, per the Daily Times. So, did Southern dentists believe teeth made for a good insulation, or
What's
what's
the
the
deal?
deal? What's the deal?
How
Uh,
about
bu- 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 bu-
I don't know. I don't know how to make this into a joke. I don't know, man. That's messed up. Like, what if they were just like, I don't feel like throwing this away, and there was just like a little hole, and they would just poke it
Hey,
in,
just like,
just
boop,
poke a little.
this is gonna be
Yeah.
funny
What
a
if it's all a
hundred years
joke? What if they all
later.
got together and they're like, listen, we're gonna put all these teeth in the wall. People are gonna find it 100 years later. It's gonna be real fucked up. I'll be dead, but but it's funny.
But
But it's funny.
I'm gonna get a nice slap. Uh, there are no plans to further investigate the matter, according to the Daily Times. So we may never really know the reason for this bizarre teeth stashing practice. Though, for the record, the construction crew has already disposed of the pile and not into another wall.
Would you put the teeth
I
back?
mean, I don't know
Would
how
you
they were
feel like you
living
had to put the teeth
investigate.
back? I'd feel a little weird. What if they're meant?
Why you think they're gonna get
I
like
mean,
a
no.
month?
But I don't know.
All right, well, that's all I got on that one. Basically, there's no answer to why that might have happened, but it's creepy.
It's creepy.
It's definitely creepy. But yeah, but it's creepy that in that area they were found in other walls in old dentist offices' teeth.
It must have been a
So
thing.
maybe they just didn't know what to do with them.
Well, you just throw them in the garbage.
Yeah. You would think, or just give them like, "Hey, patient, you want these? No, all right,
Hey
I'm just
man, you
gonna
want
toss
these?
them."
No, all right, I'm just gonna shove them into this hole in my wall. So, what are you drinking there?
It's my water
What
with
the hell is
water
water
enhancer.
enhancer?
B vitamins. It has like B vitamins. Some
Does
of
it
them have
taste like
caffeine.
a little fruity treat? Oh fuck!
Tangerine orange.
That's cool. All right, on to the next one.
Oh, Vicky said maybe they thought they couldn't make dentures with them later, and then she said she's grossed
It's
out
pretty
herself.
gross. So I
So
don't know. You know, teeth. Weird. Teeth are creepy.
teeth.
Teeth are gross. I don't like the dentist. I don't like people messing around in there. You know what I mean? It's like these little hard things in your face. What's up with that?
All right, man. Are we doing the third article, or you just want to move on
I
to
pulled it up.
paranormal
I pulled
trash?
it up
Oh,
here.
we're moving. We're doing the third. We're doing the third
This one's
article, I
sad.
guess. Uh, the general said that maybe it's the ghost of
That's
the
what I'm
tooth
saying.
fairy. Okay, let me, because I X'd out because I didn't think we were doing
What
the
if
third
the tooth
article, but now we're
fairy
doing the third article.
brought them to the dentist and shoved them in the walls? What if the dentist was like, I have no idea how these got here?
Maybe.
I know,
That would be
I
even
don't
more
know.
creepy.
I don't know how these got here.
Are you able to play the video on
No,
this?
because it was on
Okay,
Instagram or some shit.
got it. So this is from GoodMorningAmerica.com. 5-year-old's Ghostbusters wish comes true when the entire city is
So
transformed.
fantastic. These stories are so sad, but like for that one day, it's like the best shit of all time.
No, he was living in. Yeah, he was living his best life. Something strange in the neighborhood happened in Sacramento, California, Monday, as a 5-year-old boy with a congenital
heart defect.
Yeah, lived out his Ghostbusters fantasy. The boy, whose name was London, has already survived multiple open heart surgeries due to his heart defect, which was diagnosed 15 hours after he was born, according to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Helping him to get through his health struggles, he told Make-A-Wish his love of Ghostbusters, especially the original 1984 movie starring Dan Aykroyd and Ernie Hudson. I met Ernie.
Is Ernie Hudson
just
cool?
Throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. I also met Ray Parker Jr. So this is a quote. He'll come out of whatever room he's in. Oh, it's time to hunt ghosts, and put on his pack and get hunting ghosts at the house or at the park. London's dad, Stuart Greet, told ABC News. I don't know why he likes it so much, but something about it has really grabbed him.
What's there not to like?
It was Hudson, the Ghostbusters actor, who told London via video that he would be joining the Ghostbusters crew with a big assignment, saving the city of Sacramento.
Yes, he was involved too? Yes.
Yeah, man. Sony, the production company behind Ghostbusters, outfitted London with official equipment, including a proton pack, PKE meter, ecto goggles, and a uniform with his name on it. So good job, Sony. The entire city of Sacramento, from the mayor to the police and fire departments, came together to help London fight ghosts. It's great seeing people come together and take care of a kid that they don't even know, said Green. It's making his day so exciting, and we're thrilled about it. Just like the original Ghostbusters rode the Ecto-1 through New York City, London traveled throughout Sacramento, busting Ghost and Marshmallow Man. Best day ever, London told Whitworth, which was the GMA correspondent. And there's a bunch of pictures of him in his uniform and hunting ghosts. If you go to Make-A-Wish on Twitter and Instagram, you could see some of the videos. Oop, I just lost that. And yeah, he got a ride in an Ecto-1. At the end of his ghost-busting travels, London followed a trail of marshmallows to a stage set up at Sacramento's waterfront park. There, in front of city's mayor, police chief, and fire chief, London was credited for saving the day. His wish was made official when the entire crowd together yelled, "Make a wish."
It's fantastic.
Yeah, good shit, man. Sony really stepped up. Ernie
Everybody
Hudson
should be
really
stepping
stepped
up
up
for shit like this. All day. Every day, something fantastic like
all
this
day.
should happen. I don't know, man. Wishing my best to London. Keep doing your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, that was very touching, and now we're about to dive into a big pile of shit. You ready?
Paranormal trash time.
Yo, if my cat keeps making noises, I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna throw him through the fucking window. You know what I mean?
Don't do that, man.
I guarantee people hear the cat. I guarantee it.
No.
All right. So what's my topic for this week?
I don't know, but for people just tuning in or new to Real or Fake, we do paranormal trash, which is basically shitty paranormal viral videos on the internet. And this week, I'm gonna go with.
No.
Is it Halloween themed? Fuck,
I'll give you two guesses. Not goblins.
Goblins.
Not at
all.
all.
Close with goblins? Fuck.
It's
all right, what is
angels. It's
oh shit, I was way off.
Angels. So there's a bunch of angel videos out there capturing the angelic beings from above. Now, apparently,
all right,
there are many religions that have a depiction of the angel with the person with the wings, white light, angelic things. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So from all over the world, we're about to see actual, real footage of... I just kicked the cat. A little bit. Not a real kick, just like a little push. A little push saying shut your mouth. Shut your stupid cat mouth. You know what I mean?
All right. Can we get into the paranormal trash?
Yeah, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah, I've been ready.
Okay. Boom. All right, so this one's from Brazil, and this guy was looking for birds. He was a bird watcher, as they say.
Okay.
And instead, he said, "Wait a minute. These aren't gulls. These aren't hawks. These are angels. Two, actually. So what do you have to say about these two angels?"
It's tough. You definitely see wings, and you kind of see like a tail happening. And they seem a little reflective
shiny
too.
You know what I say?
A little shiny.
I say CGI.
What do you say?
IGC. CGI. CGI.
Okay. I mean,
can you
did
call
a good
everything
job with
CGI? Is it really CGI, or is it just like computer enhanced?
Fake as fuck. Computer generated.
Computer enhanced.
Sure, I would say computer generated because he's making them in the video.
Angelic creations. Computer. All right. Next video. So this is in a mosque, and they capture this white, glowing figure right there, and immediately, that is definitely an angel right there. I think it's just like there's a light, there is a sunroof, and that one person just happens to be getting a little boop, a little beam right on them right there.
I agree with you because as you see the video scrolling, you can see there's like a reflection on the ceiling.
Oh
on
shit!
The beam.
Look at you, man. Inspector Braggies, and like the way that the person is sitting. Look at the people in the back. They look like they are in the same exact shape as that individual.
Right.
So, as they say, another one bites the dust with the paranormal trash. I got two more.
All right, so let's do it, man.
The video said, "Wow, this is the most captivating video of an angel that they've ever seen."
God.
They said that this is the Holy Grail of angels. But you know, it's not. It's not the whole.
No, that is. I mean, that looked like a friggin' video
It did
game.
look like a video game. Look at this thing. Beaming down. Taken right off. It was the coolest looking one. I'll give them that.
And people reacted too, so
they said that those kids did not see the situation.
How? What did they run over to?
Bullshit, Chris. I don't know. That's what the story they're telling. That's the story that they tell. That's the story they tell.
You're
I don't know
right.
what to tell you. I don't know why.
Right. Jacqueline said this looks like a blooper from the Avengers.
Oh my god, you ready for that? Did you see the one? Did you see the most recent?
Yo, Mom said fake as shit.
Moms, you getting aggressive. Good for you.
No, I don't see the
really?
Ginger movies.
The last one was good.
Yeah, I never.
You know?
I don't do those.
All right, I got one more. This is
all right. Last
of an
paranormal
angel saving
video.
a man's life.
Okay.
You hear that, cat?
Now I did.
I heard that, cat. Now my wife is trying to tell the cat to shut your mouth. There's nothing she could do. You know, I appreciate the help.
It's fine. It's not bothering anybody.
She threw a tennis ball at him and pegged him real hard, and now she feels bad. Okay, all right.
Somebody's gonna report
Listen,
you
man,
too.
That cat was dying on the streets of Manhattan as a little baby boy, and I took him in and I bottle fed him from my nip. And I if you don't know, kittens can't shit on their own, so I had to hold his butthole under running water and rub it with a little towel to make him poop. So I could do whatever I want to that cat through the rest of my life.
I didn't know that.
I could do whatever I want.
I mean, I know you saved the cat, but I didn't know you had to
help it poop. I had to feed it every 2 hours, and then he opened his little stupid eyes. He was very adorable. He still is adorable, even though he is a fat piece of garbage. Here we go. So this bicycle.
Last paranormal trash video of the night. So last paranormal trash video of the night.
Yeah, talk about Avengers. Check this shit out. Pa-pow! And then they just teleport towards the back. You know? Pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, that looks good.
Looks awesome. Pa-pam! And then he just shoots in the back. They should hire me for sound effects for these movies. Ready? Pa-pow-pow! Zoop! Right? I'm just glad that guy's okay.
Yeah, definitely trash though.
I'm just glad that guy's okay.
It's cool looking.
You're cool looking.
I know.
Well, another episode comes to an end.
That's it? We're done?
Another episode of Real or Fake, episode 55. And, yeah, Bruce, yo, shut up. No,
oh, my video froze. Oh, there we go.
Listen, if you have a costume that you want to share, paranormalwarehouse@gmail.com, please. We will post it next week. How are we picking a winner? Are we gonna have? You want to have a bracket system where we vote them down?
I don't know. We'll discuss.
All right, guys, we're gonna discuss. But yo, when you go out this weekend and you're getting sloppy, drinking your Moscow Mules or whatever their cool thing is these days, and you're wearing your Harley Quinn outfit or your Batman outfit, send us a picture.
Yeah, send it to paranormalwarehouse@gmail.com. And yeah, you could get a Paranormal Warehouse t-shirt if we pick your costume. Also, you have to live in the U.S. though. Sorry.
Fine.
Are we not doing that anymore?
I think they ship to the UK and Canada. Let's get dangerous. Oh. Let's go UK and Canada. Let's go UK and Canada. All right. Well, that was a great show.
All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. We will see you next week live, and we will pick a winner on Real or Fake Live, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here, same place, ParanormalWarehouse.com Facebook page, or vidi.live, or vidi.space Periscope. Also, if you have any
Send them our
videos
way.
or audio or anything that you want to see on Real or Fake Live and see what we think and what other people think, you could also email us, paranormalwarehouse@gmail.com, and we will take a look, get you to sign the necessary paperwork, and we are good to go.
All right, we got a show coming up on at 9 o'clock, so we got to bounce. All right, stay tuned.
Okay.
Vidi. Stay tuned. Goodbye.
Good night.